Hello everybody and welcome to the Laughing Stock channel. Today we're going to go through this box lot or tray lot. It's kind of like a small paper box here or something. It's just like the lid of something. I picked this whole tray up at the auction the other night for $5, plus tax or whatever. But the funny thing is after we got done, like I was sitting there kind of just going through it after the auction, kind of, the line, people like rushing to leave, and there's a line, so I just kind of wait till the end of the line. I don't feel like fighting with the line. And of course I work there too, so I feel like I should just wait till the people are gone. And so I had like several guys kind of up there just kind of sitting there looking through the stuff with me. And we're digging through, we're finding stuff, and one guy was looking at the cufflinks. And he was kind of interested in buying them. And at the time I was like, well, I'm not going to sell anything until I at least make a video. But so I put these in a napkin so that I could maybe sell them to him later. But I didn't want to do it right that minute. So, and some of them are pairs. These two, I remember I looked at them before. They're singles and they're bent. I'm not sure why he wanted them. Maybe he thought it was a pair when he glanced at them briefly. I don't know. But I think he collects cufflinks. So I'm going to, keep a pile of just these ones separate. And then we'll dig through the rest of the box. And here's actually, he wanted this tie clip too. And then this pair is actually in nice shape. And it had a matching, if I can get this out of there, matching tie clip that goes with it. So he was interested in that. And these ones, there's kind of 4 of these that kind of look similar. I noticed when I was looking at them. These ones, I think, no, not that one. These ones. They're kind of this grayish color. So I don't know which pair goes to which. I mean, I didn't look at them that close. I guess I could probably figure it out right now. But yeah, like those two go together and those two go together. You can tell because they're a little different. But that one just says patent pending. So those are a couple of sets there. And then these ones. Yeah, these ones. They're more of the white color. Some just simple round ones. And these I think are button ones or something, like for buttonholes. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. And then another one that has no match that has a letter on it. I think maybe it's a letter S. I don't know. Anyway. I was going to keep those separate because I might still sell them to him. So we'll just kind of keep them over there in a pile, put them back on that napkin for the moment. And then we'll just go through the rest of the stuff. I actually grabbed a trash can close by me because when we were looking through this before, in fact, I think I might see it right now, we found a piece of a tooth or a tooth cap, and I don't want to touch it, and it's going to go in the garbage. But we'll go through a few things here. This is just a, kind of a stretch-on bracelet. But it's supposed to be pearls, but some of it's peeling off. Sorry, I got to get it better in the camera. Okay, stretch-on bracelet. Nothing major. Some people like to craft with, like, broken jewelry, so, whatever. This was pretty. This is just a glass, like, pendant. Anchor shape. I thought it was kind of cool. And there was another one that was a glass something. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. This flower one I think is really pretty too. It's clear glass with, I think it's a painted flower in there, but it's inside. Like, it's not painted on the outside of it. I don't know how they do that. I don't know. Do they, dip it for a while and get some glass built up and then let it cool and dry and then they paint it and then they dip it some more? I don't know. I'm not sure how exactly they do that. The other thing I kind of want to do is get rid of some of these bags. So we're going to go through some of these. This says, your community organization, Dean's Team, 1987. I don't know what that insignia is right there. I can't really see that. My eyes aren't that good. Florida Assisted Living Association. Okay. This one just says New York. But I saw two of those. Here's another one right here. Two of those. Here's a copper bracelet. I mean, somebody's homemade copper bracelet. No, I couldn't even get that on. So, I mean, I don't know who would wear that. They got to be pretty small. It's got a little bit of green aging on there. But it's kind of cool. I know there's some matched earrings too, like pairs of earrings. This pendant's kind of cool too, this cross. I mean, it's got some sticky residue on there, but I feel like this could be cleaned up. This is actually like stitched, like it's stitched with like a string. Kind of interesting. I don't see any marks on it. I mean, as we go through stuff, I'm going to look for marks, but I don't know. Like it's got... It's kind of cool. It almost looks like it. Yeah, I don't think it's silver. I guess they almost look like it could be silver. I'm not an expert on metals. Here's like a, what do you call that? Cabochon or whatever. I think it's glass, but it's got like a doggy on there, but it would go into something. You know, I'm not real thrilled with this either. This is really old and gross rabbit foot. I think this is going to go in the garbage. It's just beyond repair. Like, I almost feel like something's been eating on it right in there. That's going to go in the garbage, too. Let's get rid of the rest of the plastic bags. There's another one of those, like, Dean's Team, whatever that is. Here's a brooch, but it's bent and broken. Like, it's missing part of the piece, and then this is bent. No, somebody could use that for crafting if they could get this part of it off. It could go on something. Something. What else we got? We got a keychain here. Re-elect Mrs. Solmaninsky. Nope. Keep your voice in the Common Council. Okay, somebody... Promotional keychain for election. All right, where was that tooth? I thought I saw it a minute ago because I want to get it out of here. Oh, right there. I'm going to pick it up with a tissue because I find it gross. Okay, see? Somebody's piece of a tooth or something. It is now going in the garbage. That totally grosses me out. Is that another piece of it? That might be another piece of it or another piece of another one. Right there. Now, that could be somebody's baby tooth or something. I don't know, but, you know, it doesn't need to be in my lot of goodies, but it's kind of gross. All right, I saw this, a pair of earrings. They're old. What does that say? Oh, W Germany, West Germany. That's cool. No, they're dirty. They're grubby, but I feel like those could be cleaned. I saw this barrette in here. Oh, some barrettes like have some value, but I don't think a single barrette is going to be worth a whole lot. And I know there's some... Here's another little package. Ontario. Get the packages out of there because they kind of take up room. What is this? This is a cap to something. W-A-L-Z, Walls. There's no container here that holds that cap, so other than like using it to hold tiny earrings or something, I don't really see a value to that right now. Now there's some pins and stuff in here. That one's missing, I think, like the stem of the flag or whatever you want to call it. Not the stem, but the base. Now here is a tiny earring. Excuse me. I wonder if that could be like silver and turquoise or something. I don't know. We'll keep that. You know, I might use that little lid to hold tinies so I don't lose track of tinies. And I noticed there's a number of like these bottoms to earrings. Here's another small earring. I don't know. Possibly silver? Nah, I don't think so. I'm not a metals expert by any means. I mean, I have a testing thing, but I'm going to sit here and test it. There's another small that's kind of gunky looking. But I'm going to put that in the small little tray too, so I don't lose track of the little smalls. Maybe I'll pull out a bunch of smalls. Here's a bead. Came off something. And more earring backs. See if I can find some other little small stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff. Here's another earring back. Like, what is that? Oh, that's just a little necklace pendant. Yeah, let's take a look at that. It's kind of pretty. Some green stone of some kind in there. Put it more in the middle so you guys can see it better. All right, I'm gonna keep putting all this little stuff in that little lid top. That makes sense to me. Here's a small pin. Oh, it's a moose head or something. Or does it say something there? It looks like it says L-O-O-M. I'm not sure I'm reading that right. It's really tiny right in there, but that's what it looks like to me. L-O-O-M. I'm not positive that's what it says, but it kind of looks like that to me. Ow, it poked me. It's a pin. It's not an earring because it poked me. And all right, here's a keychain. Now, I collect some keychains, but, you know, I don't want things that are... Pray for peace. I mean, that's in pretty rough shape. It's not something I would keep just to have it in my collection. Here's like a... Is this Masonic? Is that the Masonic symbol? Return postage. Imperial Session. Boston, Massachusetts, 1984. It's got like a serial number on there. Ismailia Temple. And it's got the address. So return postage guaranteed. So if you drop that in the mailbox, they're supposed to pay for it when it gets there. What is this? UBC, it says. It's got like a, I don't know if that's the Empire State Building maybe, and an apple, so maybe it's something in New York City. It's just another pin or tie-tech kind of thing. It's a screw-on back. It's not an earring. There's another tiny earring, but it's bent. I don't know if you could straighten it or not. It's kind of grubby looking. It's got like a flower or something there. It looks old, so I'm going to put that in the tinies box and the smalls box. What is this? Oh, this is an earring. It's got some strings, or maybe it's glue, like strands of glue. I think it's supposed to be a flower or a rose. I don't know. It's pretty rough. So a lot of these might end up in the garbage. Here's just a not even a bead. It's just a gem or something, you know, fake plasticky gem. Nothing major. I'm putting all that kind of stuff in the smalls. All right, here's just a maple leaf, Canadian maple leaf. Just get rid of all those pins. This is another buttonhole thing, I think. Not sure. I don't think he wants it. In fact, it feels plastic. I think that's plastic. I don't think that's got any value. Any little plastic things like this, I don't know what they're for. I'm just going to garbage them. Here's another like medallion, and it's kind of heavy. I wonder if it's brass. I'm not sure. Oh, crashed. I'm sure there's probably no gold or silver in here. You know, whoever sold this stuff on consignment probably took all the good stuff out. Like, you know, of course they did. This says 96, 97, New York, or NY, Harry, CVL 24. I have no idea. I can't even tell what that is. I mean, it makes me think it's some kind of ship or something just because it says NY, and, you know, Harry. I'm taking it off camera to look. I can't even tell. I don't know if you guys can tell anything about that. I mean, I kind of think it's a ship. It's a pin. Anyway, it's a pin. I know that much. Here's like some military bar that's in rough shape. Very grubby and dirty. I know there's pairs of earrings. I've seen them, but I'm going to kind of make an earring pile. And as we find pairs, we'll put them together. Find pairs. Is that it? Yeah, there's a pair of those. So we'll just keep doing some of that. I saw this one. Oh, but this is missing some of its beads. So, I mean, it's really not anything major. I don't think you could really take the beads off. I think they're glued on there. So I don't think that's, I mean, it's a pair of clip-on earrings, but they're rough. I don't even know if you want to, you know, do anything as far as crafting with them. I got a knot of stuff. I don't know if I can untangle this stuff. That looks like that might be a homemade earring, maybe. That's the only one I see of that, I think. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. Somebody turned this stone into a pendant. I don't know how well you can see that stone, but it's got some pretty colors. And, you know, it's green, obviously, but it's pretty. Keep that. There's a clip-on earring. That actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. Like it looks, might be newer for one thing. I don't see any markings on it. Let's see if we find a pair for that. I think I've seen that one somewhere else too. Down here. There we got a pair. Here's another tiny earring. It's moon-shaped, but it's all bent. We'll put that in tinies. What is this? I have no idea. There, now it's in focus, I think. It almost looks like a guy. I think it's missing a gem out of there. And it's just a small earring. I keep finding the smalls, I don't know. There, that one's got its gem in it. I think it goes that way because it's taller. Nothing too spectacular. You know, I doubt any of this stuff. Like I said, I doubt if there's any, like, you know, precious metals. What is this? Statue of Liberty, New York, American Legion, 2006. That's kind of cool in its own way. Can you see it? You get a good view of that. Another pin. Do we already have one of these? We might have. Can't remember. Just keep digging through stuff. Oh, there's another Masonic thing, and it's an earring. Look at that. Now, some of that Masonic stuff, you almost wonder if they make it out of silver or something, but I don't know. It doesn't really look like precious metals to me. I'll put that up there with the earrings, I guess, but it's just another earring back. There's a little, is that a butterfly, I think? Just a little butterfly earring. So far, all those littles I've thrown up there, I don't really think I've seen pairs. This is kind of pretty. It's an earring, but it could be, you know, used for crafting. Just hearts. Here's just a little one. Another, oh, I was going to say another little one, but then it has something attached to it. Look at that. That's sparkly, eh? Make sure you can get a good look at that. That's sparkly. We'll put that up there, see if we find any pairs for that. Here's our little horse pendant. Some kind of name or something on there. Pam. I think it says Pam. I wonder if you could buff that out. I mean, I can't. I'm not going to do that, but somebody I feel like could. What else we got? This looks like a banana. A banana pendant. Oh, there's something right in there. No, I think it's just part of it. It's a banana pendant. I guess that's what it is. Here's another earring that's pretty. I don't know if I see a pair for it, but it's very pretty and sparkly. You know, could be used for crafting if there's no pair. I think I saw two of these. Let me look. And like I said, the people that were working with me were digging, or not working with me, but the guys that were at the auction were digging through. Here's like a medical alert pendant. And allergic penicillin, it says on it. Okay. I feel like that could be cleaned maybe a little bit. I thought I saw the other one of this. Oh, there it is, down here. So there's a pair there. Oh, here's, I think we had, yeah. There's the pair of those. I think it's a little bent here on this side. Oh, maybe not. No, I guess they're both kind of sideways like that, so they're going to hang a little angled. Okay, well, that's actually kind of a clean looking pair. I didn't see a name or anything on it, but at least it's kind of more modern and clean looking. What is this? Cricketer AM&A 72 Eastern Hills. What's a cricketer? Okay, AM&A is old department stores that used to be around here. Obviously the year 72. Eastern Hills is Eastern Hills Mall. I know it's around here. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's still open. But I have no idea what a cricketer is. And it's kind of odd. I feel like his legs are back there behind him. I don't, that one's confusing me. Okay. Here's, oh, I should have grabbed a magnet. That's what I should have done. I don't have one though with me, so there's just a flag pin. Oh, see, there's another one of these. There might be, I mean, I know I've laid at least 2, no, there's 3 over here now, so there's several of those around. Now, I know when we were digging through, we found a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to go through and pull a bunch of these out. They're the old kind of pins, and it looks like there's some kind of writing up there, but I can't read it. Some of them are bent over, but a lot of them are not. See, that one's bent. So I'm going to go through and dig a bunch of these out of the box. Bent one. I know when we were, like I said, when we were digging through, we found quite a few of them. And I didn't separate them out then. They just got mixed into the box, but I know we saw a bunch. If I can untangle them. You know, this old style pin, they don't really make anything like that anymore, so I don't know if they'd have any value or not. I mean, maybe in a lot, you know, in a group, you know, a bunch of them together, I could sell them. Oh, something I sold recently too as I'm recording this. A while back, I made a video of some stuff I got like free at a garage sale, including like a huge basket of wine corks. I sold them yesterday. I guess they actually sold last night. So it was like, I think it was like 575 plus is how I put the listing. Because I think there was like, you know, around 580, but I wasn't, just in case I missed a count or two as I was counting them. And I sold them the other day for 25 bucks. And I got them for free. Look at that. That one's a cool flag pin that says 76 on it. That's neat. Any more of these? I mean, there's a bunch of these. I'm just digging through, and there might be more. There's another one. Oh, there's one. So look, I mean, there's a bunch of these. Like, I feel like maybe I could sell them all together in one lot, you know, and get some money for, you know, a handful of them like this. Do you see any more? That's all I'm seeing at the moment. There might be more. I'll pull them out if I see them. Anyway, I'm gonna make a pile of those over here. All right, let's pull out some more pins and earrings. I feel like we're going kind of slow, so maybe we need to speed up the, you know, what we're doing here. Pins. There's an earring. No, look, this is something else, but it's the same kind of fold over thing. 5100. I don't know what that means. Oh, there's another one of those. Okay, earrings. I'm just gonna start putting them up there. There's a lot of little stuff in here. Ooh, look at this little tiny pendant. I wonder if that's a real diamond. It almost looks like too sparkly. I don't know, but it's a little pendant. I'm gonna put that in the smalls lot too. Or in the smallest pieces. What is this? Somebody's initials, J. I saw another one here. That one had a D on it or something. But you could flip them over and use the backside for a craft. Alright, we're just going to keep working away. I know this video is probably going to end up kind of long, I guess. I don't know. Here's another tie tack, but it looks like it's missing part of it. Ow, I just got poked by a pin. Sagittarius. Is that what it says? Sagittarius. Oh, that's the, like a planet alignment. So it's probably somebody's like birthstone or birth, whatever. You know, like Libra and all those things. Whatever you call that. I can't think of it. Okay, here's a knot of stuff. And I hate untangling this kind of stuff. It drives me personally insane. Maybe I can get this one out. There. What is this? It looks like a key or something, like a skeleton key. It says 63 on there. And it's a pin. That's interesting. I feel like it slid down like it should go that way, but it looks like it's well on there, like it's not moving. Okay, more earrings. I feel like something's bent there because it should be lining up. I'm just gonna keep putting earrings up there. There's another little earring. Did I have the pair to that one? Can't remember. But I'll put it in the littles box, so if I do have a pair, I'll find it later. Here's another, did I have one of these? A shoe clip kind of thing. See, I'm getting confused because here, I know I saw this one earlier. I know there's shoe clips because they got pointies in there, you know, and they're not gonna, you wouldn't wear that for an earring, obviously. So there's a couple of them, but those so far don't match. I should get rid of this tangled up mess. Oh, that came apart. What is this? What does it say? California Republic. I can't read what that says. Made in, hold on. Union made, 65. Is that like the number of the union, like 65? I don't know. I gotta quit saying I don't know. I know I do that a lot. Here's another flag that says 76, but it's kind of worn. There's another flag with a Masonic symbol on it. I could maybe make up a lot of Masonic symbol things and sell those. Here's another one of these. Oh, look, here's another Masonic thing. So, what is this? This, I don't know what this is. Some kind of thing, but it's like, I don't feel like you would put this through a pair of, like, clothing, because it's got, like, a large screw to it that holds it on somehow. I have no idea. Like, what would that go on? Alright, get back in there. This isn't working though. There we go. I got it started. Get it on there. No, so it's not going to come off anyway. What is this? Super Gasparilla 2001. He's got a sword, like he's a pirate, and like an old gun. But that almost looks like a football. I'm really confused. I don't know. I mean, that's a pin type thing, but I mean, it's just like a pin hook. That's weird. Well, maybe it was straight pin. Maybe it was a straight pin that got bent. That could have been. Let me look at that again. Yeah, I think that used to be a straight pin. You know, with a back on it. Like this kind of a back. Okay, here I got an earring. I don't know if there's a pair or not. I'm going to just start picking up some of the odds and ends of stuff. And all right, let's read what this one says. Builders of the world's largest county fair. L.A. County, California. Local, so it's like a Teamsters union or something. Local 1752, I think it is. And it's got like a pig carpenter. And there's some kind of stamp on there, like embedded in it. Alrighty then. Oh, I saw these dogs. I saw this earlier too, when we were digging in this pile. But this is like a bracelet, I think. But the one dog's off. These are made out of wood. I don't know if I could. I think I saw the stem for the other dog is right here. What do you want to call it? I wonder if I could glue that. I bet I could. Like, put it back together and glue it. I might be able to. We'll give that a try. Alright, a flag. I think I've had a number of flags. A little pearl earring. Put that in the tiny stuff. What is this? Is this an earring? This appears to be a clip-on earring, really old. I mean, my hands are getting grubby, and it says something on there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get, you know, a magnifying glass or loop or something out at some point and read some of this stuff. I don't have a clue. I don't think we can see it on the screen. Come on, focus on it. I don't know. It's got a word on there, but I can't read what it says. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. It'd be nice if we could find the pair to that. It's something a little more modern and cleaner than some of the other ones. What is this? Here's an earring, a clip-on. Let's see if I see anything on it. Oh, it says something. I can't read what that says either. My eyes aren't that good, and of course I have kind of a bright light shining down on the box, so it's kind of glaring for me a little bit. But here's another. I guess that's, I think that's an earring. I'm not actually sure if that's an earring. I'm not positive. Here's a little pendant. It looks like maybe once upon a time it would have had something in it, like a ball or something, you know, a gem kind of or something. But there's nothing in it now. There's my tangled stuff. Get off. I feel like I can do this one. Maybe the other way. Detangle. All right, I got it. That's just a, like, basically a, you know, dangly hoop earring. Kind of grubby looking. Here's another clip-on earring. Made to look like a knot or something. I don't see any mark on it. You know, I found a few things with markers. You know, one of these little pins. What is this? Are these like buttons of some kind? They just got them hooked together? Boy, I don't know. Good question, huh? There's just another little hanging dangly earring. Excuse me, sorry about that. Is that like another Masonic symbol? I feel like that might be. It's kind of grubby. Oh, I think it's maybe missing gems. Might be missing some gems there. Did we see this one before? There's that. There's another earring back. This is a broken earring. It's an earring back with a broken stem in it with something that used to be on there. I think I'm just going to throw that part out. You know, hang on to the earring back. There's another earring back. There's another earring back. And just keep them in the little lid over there. Here's a little old screw back earring. That's old. I mean, you can just tell, just got a lot of age to it. What is this? What does that say? I think I'm upside down. Record and detach. Record and detach, and it's got like a number on there, and then it says Hurd down here. H-U-R-D, Hurd. And it's like got a keychain thing to it. I don't know. It's very lightweight, like tinish or something. Here's just another kind of a snowflake looking earring with a little diamondy looking thing up there. So I don't see any pair of that lately either. I saw some cheap rings when we were digging through stuff. You know, the kind that you can just stretch to put on your finger. I don't know that anybody would want anything to do with those. They're kind of chintzy. There's another pin there. Here's another earring. I don't see anything on there. It's kind of pretty. Ooh, look at that. Red, white, and blue. Where'd it go? Red, white, and blue. Kind of pretty, patriotic. Okay. I just have a big earring pile going now. Alright, whatever this tangled mess is. There's like some kind of earring here. Maybe a pair of earrings. I'm not even sure. Tangled in this chain, but I might get it off. Maybe. If I pull the chain out. Well, I got one chain off. See, I should get my friend Anitra, the I Spy Queen, on YouTube. And, like, I would prefer to match up pairs of earrings, and she would prefer to detangle. So, like, we should get, like, ourselves together with our different you know, messes of jewelry stuff. And I'll match up pairs and she can detangle. I can't get that off. That's some kind of little, looks like 2 earrings there. But only one of these little dangle parts. So, I don't know. And then this chain. Sagittarius. Alright, but right now it's staying together. I give up on it. Okay, I just saw this cute little fish earring, but it's bent. And then here's another one. It's bigger. But they're not pairs either that I can see. Here's one of those squished pennies. Somebody made it into a pin. What does it say? Does it go this way? Orange County, California. Chicago. Why would it say Orange County, California, and then Chicago? I can't read what that says. It says 1881, 1981. I don't know. It's got some writing in there too. I don't know. I can't really read it. Keychain. Really old and rough. Let's see what it says. James Hall's. What is this? Something in jeans? Something red, but it's like part of the word is red. I don't think that's going to clean off. Fred and Jean's Tavern? Is that what it says? Fred and Jean's Tavern, home of a good time, and it's got a phone number. No area code, just a phone number. Keychain, interesting. I can't read the writing on there. But some kind of religious medallion, it looks like. What's this? Another tie pin with a letter S. My name is, oh, this is a dog tag or something, but it says St. Francis of Assisi. Is this, I mean, my name is, and if lost, call such and such. It looks like a dog tag. Oh, this, no, I was going to say that goes on those earrings, but I don't think so. This is like little tiny beads coated in glue that has aged terribly, and I can break it apart. I think I'm going to put that in the garbage. I don't think that's even worth crafting with. What is this? It just says 66, and then it's got something in there. American Legion. Oh, American Legion. Okay. All right. I don't know if that's got any value, but I think we had, yeah, we have this one that we had the pair of. So now we got a pair of those. Okay, what is this? This is like an American Legion kind of thing too. New York right there. I can't read that small print. That's just so tiny. Like, who's got eyes like that? Come on. What's this? A little bird pin. 1881 to 1981. That's all it says that I can see. And it's like a little robin or something. I don't know. It doesn't say anything else, like where it's from or nothing. Ooh, that's a pretty dog. This one kind of looks like it could be pewter. I don't know. See, there I go again saying, I don't know. What is this? Just a, is that like a little tiger's eye kind of thing? It's an earring, but I feel like that's a tiger's eye thing in there. Oh, look at that. It's a kitty. And an earring back. Get some more of these smalls out of here. Oh, there's the matching tiger's eye. Look at that. We got the match, I think. No, actually they're different. The metal around them is different, but the tiger's eye things look similar. That's kind of different. All right, well, we're going to put all these little earring backs. What do we got here? What is that? Oh, it's a frog. That's an earring too, I think. Here's a tiny pendant. All right, I'm just going to put that in our little cap over there with all the smalls. Here's another, like, set of buttons or something. Those are old looking. I don't know what those are for sure. Here's just a little, you know, dangly drop earring, whatever you want to call it. Nothing too fancy, I don't think. There's a hoop earring, and I saw this one, but they're not the same. They're different, but they're similar. chain out of here. It's no longer hooked to anything. I feel like it's old though. Look at this clasp. What? Look at that. It opens up like this. Huh. And then there's another one of the same thing. That's weird. I don't know what that is, but some kind of chain with the two of the same kind of clasps on it. Alright, here's just another earring. You know, I'm just going to start picking these up fast. Small earrings, small earrings. Oh, I think there's the match. This looks like, does that look? No, that's a flower, and that's a heart. So I got two reds, but they're not a match. There's a little pearl earring. There's a little four-leaf clover earring with little dangly chains. Now there's another one of the tiger's eye that matches one of the other ones that I already threw in there. This, oops, come here. This is a very beat up bent earring, but I wonder if it could be gold. You know, gold's kind of fragile, and as far as, you know, it could be, that's why it's bent. What are these? I have no idea. I mean, maybe it could have been a necklace, like a whole bunch of them. I don't know. Did I see that one already? Yep. Over there's the pair to that. Old screwback earrings. Found a pair. What is this? A bracelet, I guess. I mean, these are kind of all dented up. I mean, I don't think they'd be real pearls, right? Would they be? I'm not going to test them on my teeth. They're pretty grubby looking. Here's a pin. It says New York City District Council of Carpenters. You know, it's really grubby, but I think it could be cleaned. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at this. It's a Tie-Tech in the shape of a train. That looks old, too. I don't see any marks on it, but it's cool. What is this? This one's shinier, newer. Oh, I think I see another piece of tooth. That's just gross. This one looks newer. I don't see a match for it. Like, I think that would jump out me out of the box so far. Oh, wait. I think that says Sarah Cove. Now I got a single earring of Sharon Cove that could have a little value, but pretty sure we don't have the match. I have no idea what that is. It's just going in the garbage. Now, I've got my tissue here. I think that's another piece of tooth. Oh, I dropped it. Now it's over there. That's going in the garbage. I'm not touching it. That's disgusting. Look at, what is this? It's an earring. I don't know. It looks like a little man. I think it's missing something out of there. You know, a gem of some kind. Oh, that's pretty. I don't think we saw that before. There's another earring, but I don't think there's a match as far as I know so far anyway. More little earrings. You know, I think I actually might have seen that. So that might be in that little box. Or whatever I call it. I put it in the cap. The cap's actually getting full. Oh, the littles. Now, I think I've seen that one. And it was bent too. So maybe they are gold. See, some of these, I kind of think I've seen that before. We'll go through. I won't do it on video. I'll do it later. Oh, yeah, I think we saw that before, the flower. So we're finding some pairs of the little ones. Oh, there's that butterfly. He's so pretty. All right, that's just an earring back. What is this? Like another pendant? Ooh, that's like a tiger's eye thing too, but it's lighter colored. But it might match those earrings. A button. A button. I found a button. Shriner's Lady. Oh, some of those sword things I had, would they be Shriners instead of Masonic? Maybe. I'm not sure, but I might have to do a little research, like this kind of stuff. Would that be a Shriner's thing? Huh. I don't know. Alright, on to the littles. Hey, there's an eyeball. Fortunately, it doesn't gross me out like the teeth. There's like a pearl that came off of something. I don't think we really need the eyeball. I'll just throw that up there. There's another earring back. Here's another little diamondy earring. I don't know what that is. It almost looks like a gumball. I'm just looking for some of the littles. There's a diamond that could be real. That looks familiar too. Have we seen that one before? Ooh, look at this ring. That can't be real, can it? It's too like corroded and stuff. Okay, my little cap over there is officially full and then overflowing. I mean, look how corroded that is. It can't be like real gold or anything. It just can't be. It's just too nasty looking. What is this? Oh, it broke off something. Used to be glued on something, but I mean, that'd be good for crafting. Pretty flower thing. Here's a number one. You're number one. Yay! What is this? High Y? That's what it looks like it says. There's something in there, but that's probably just the manufacturer of the pin. High Y. I have no idea what that is. We'll have to search that up. Here's an earring. I don't think we had a match to that. It's kind of got a pearl teardrop with a dangly butterfly. It's pretty. No, here's another one of these. We got two of these now. Let's see. And they're the ones that have like the big fat screw. Like it's not gonna it's not meant to poke through clothes or anything. I mean, I don't know what it goes on. There's just a simple earring. I don't see any marks on it. There's a dull and boring earring. Did we see this one before? See, now I'm getting confused what I've seen before already and what we haven't. I don't really see it. Is that an earring? I don't know if that's an earring or not. There's a flower that the pin broke, so it's just flat. But that could be crafted with, like, you know, somebody could buy a craft lot from me and they'd have a whole bunch of little stuff. Maybe some bigger stuff too. More little stuff. That one's kind of pretty. I don't remember if we've seen it before or not. All right, the little box is officially overflowed. There's just another flag. Now what's this? This looks like a Shriners thing too. Imperial Potentate Shriners 2002-2003. See, I think that's stuff that I thought was Masonic is Shriner stuff. And I wonder if there's any value to that. This is like the same thing. Yeah, that we've had one of those before. Put it over here with it. Here's just something. This stone. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like there's, you know, glue on it, residue, like old though. I'm not sure what that is. Here's another Titech, just pretty simple. So there's some writing. Let me see if I can read it. I'm trying. No idea. I can't read it. Too small. What's this? I think this is like an American Legion thing. I think American Legion Auxiliary. American Legion Auxiliary. It's got something printed on the back, but usually those are just the makers, I think, printed on like that. Look at this. It's a little sandal. I guess you could make it into a pendant. You could hang it like by that. I'm trying to see if there's gems missing. I'm not real sure. There's definitely different colored gems, but I kind of think they might mostly be there. But whatever. Another button. I think I did see the pair to that. Yep, there's the pair. Those are just kind of simple and generic brown, not button, earrings. So there's a number one. I think we had one of those already. Somewhere over here. Did we have this one? I feel like we did, and this is broken. Yeah. It was an earring. Yep, but that one's broken off. But that could be crafter stuff, you know, like somebody could use that for crafting. What is this? Chef de Train. I I have no idea what that means. It's just a bar pin. It's kind of sparkly. I don't think it's anything of value. I don't think we had that one before, did we? I don't know. Now I've got such a pile of stuff over there that I keep saying I don't know if we had that before. Here's something that's, you know, broken off of there. There's like an Olympic pin. No year or anything like that on it. And it's kind of scuzzy on the back, little corroded kind of thing. I'll go through the side of the box. Did we have this one before? I don't remember. Kind of just a black dangly. Oh, it's got some writing on there. Can we read it? No, we cannot. We'll have to do that off air at some point and see if we can read it. Oh, these are, oh, look at this. This is like a cow's. Okay, this is a pair of earrings with a couple cows on them. Or one cow. I guess it's one cow on each earring. So you got the head and the front legs, and then like there's a you know, a little metal ball between each, and then the back legs with the tail. That's a cute pair of earrings, actually. Alright, those are just some chains. I'm kind of getting rid of those. I don't think there's any value in those. I don't know enough about them to know if they're silver or anything. I don't really think so. No, that looks like another Masonic thing, but it's an earring. Did we see that before? You know, I can't remember, so don't mind me. You know, what is that? Like a letter M, but sales maybe? I don't know. It might be some kind of business corporate, you know, thing, pin. I'll have to like Google lens some of this stuff. Here's like a button from a pair of jeans. It looks like it's been ripped off the jeans. It says Regatta, established 1909 New York. I don't think it's anything too fancy. North Star Banker. It's just a pin. More smalls and bent things. Earring backs. More earring backs. Well, I guess at least I'll have earring backs for stuff. That one's kind of pretty. I don't know if there's a pair to that or not. I don't think I've seen that one. What is this one? What in the world? Okay, so it looks like it hangs this way. It's an earring. I have no idea what it is. You got guesses on that one? Let me know. This like used to be an earring of something, and like you could like I think that's like a make your own earring thing, and it just doesn't have anything on it. This one, I think I saw this one. Yeah, yep. Okay, we got a pair there. They're kind of on the heavy side. Like they're kind of heavy in your ears. What is this thing? Postage guaranteed. Finder deposit any mailbox. Disabled American Veterans. Cincinnati, Ohio, 45214. Oh, it's like an ID tag. Maybe you'd put your keys with it and you register your keys. And then if they find them, they would throw them in the mail, and, you know, the Disabled American Veterans will get them back to you. I don't know. Just more like pin backs. Ooh, here's an Olympic pin. Hold on. What's this say? Official oral care product, Listerine. It's like a dragon. Was that the symbol of a certain Olympics or something? There's no year on it that I can see. Oh wait, what's on the back? Something USC. I can't read it all. I mean, it's got something else there, and then it says China, and then it says design 1 of 6. Huh. That's kind of cool. There's just a leaf earring. I'm just going to start throwing this stuff aside. I think I had some of these before. See, they've kind of like worn off. But now I have 4 of them. I see them right there. There's just another flag. Here's a flag with the pin back broke off. Ooh, a thimble. Let's see if there's anything on here. The Prudential, made in USA. So the Prudential Life Insurance, it says. Made in USA. It's a thimble. Wrong finger, sorry. That's cool. I wonder if that's got any value. It kind of looks like bronze-ish. Okay, part of something, it's broken off there. Did we see something like this before? I don't know, had some pretty rough shape, kind of corroded and grody. What does this say? Cabinet Makers in Millman, Local 72, Los Angeles. It's like another carpenters union thing. That's cool. Put that with the pins. Oh, I think we saw the other dolphin this. I'm pretty sure I did. I think it's up here somewhere. Oh, yep, here it is. These are really lightweight, like, you know, tin or aluminum kind of thing. But that's kind of a cute little pair of earrings, little dolphins. I mean, they don't have any backs on in the moment, but I think we saw this before too. Yep, here this is. So, but are these earrings? I thought it was a pendant, but now that I have two, I don't see any writing on them. No, I think they're maybe earrings, but they just don't have the hooks on them. There's another pin. Come back here. What does that say? I don't know. Auxiliary something. U.S. Junior. And then it says auxiliary at the bottom. I can't read the writing on the top. I don't know. Some kind of pin from some kind of club. There's a rose that kind of looks like it's pewter, but it's all bent. Another small little diamondy thing. Little dangly earring. I'm just going to go through the rest of this fast. I don't remember seeing that one. I don't remember seeing that one. It's another earring. Just dangle little thing. Here's another something. 32. It's kind of peeled off a little there. I wonder if that's like another, like Carpenters Union or something like that. Or it looks like a two-headed eagle, actually. You know, maybe it's some Masonic thing or two or something. I don't know. Not a flag, but that one's actually busted off the back too. Didn't we see this one? I think we saw this before. I think there's two of them. Chef de Train. More little earrings, little earrings. You don't really care about this stuff anymore. I feel like, oh, look at that. That's a snowflake, though. That's kind of cute. What does this one say? UBCJA, the state of Indiana. Seal of the state of Indiana. 1881, 1981. 100 years. Well, that's kind of cool. What is this? I don't know. It looks like a church of some kind or something. Come back here. What did that say on the back? Monterey Bay District Council of Carpenters. What? I thought it was a church thing, but some kind of carpenters. Here's another Shriners. I think we decided these are Shriners. That's an earring back. That's a pin back. There's a little dangly, cheapy earring. Nothing. Pin back. A couple little buttons, but they've like been half scraped off. Oh, there's the other kitty cat. Remember we had a kitty cat earring? See? You see it? It's cute. I know there's a pair of those then. Oh, and there's the other frog. It's kind of cute. I think that's an earring, but I don't remember seeing one like that. Here's another busted up ring. It's cheapy kids toy ring. What is this? Handyman Club of America. It's like a medallion. And I think we just saw that one. I think I threw it over there. So I think there's actually a pair of those, but they're cheapy. What is this? Building trades. It looks kind of like a running buffalo on a hard hat, which it could be. I'm near Buffalo, New York, so yeah, I think that might be a running buffalo or something. I think we saw the other one of those, but that one's bent, so that's not much. Oh, marble. Distracted. Marble. Squirrel. Anyway, just some cheapy stuff. It looks like what we got left. Nothing too great. There's another Shriners thing. Another pin. What else we got here? Oh, didn't we have this one? Red, white, and blue. Yeah, yeah. Got a pair of clip-ons. They look a little more modern, but still I bet they're pretty old. They might be vintage. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just getting a lot of little, okay, there's a little pendant. Little buttons and just little tiny earrings. I think we had that one before too. That one, I don't know. We probably had that one. I don't remember seeing that one. It's a heart earring. Stuff stuck in here. There's a 3-leaf clover with a little green gem in it, but it's bent. And most of this is just junky stuff now. It's just little crappy stuff left. There's another one of those. Make a pile of those. What do we got? Just in case we got something interesting. I'm still looking. But I think we've almost reached the end. It's a little clown. Oh, that's maybe a Shriners thing too, I think. I think that's a little Shriners symbol up there. They do have clowns, right? That ride in the little carts and stuff and parades and stuff. We might have had that one too, I think, but it's all bent up too. Just more little ones, little tiny ones. Come here, what are you? Ooh, a $sign. It's a little pin with a little chain, and it's the shape of a $sign. Other than that, I think we've about reached the end. Wait, what are you? Come here. Oh, something broke off of that one. Broken stuff, earring backs, bent stuff. I think we've reached the end, guys. So, I mean, there's some fun stuff in here. I think I'll make my $5 back if I try to sell some of this stuff. Like, you know, some of these pendants, like these glass pieces. These are probably my favorites, are these. I think those would be my favorites. And then I've got the, whatever you call these things. Anyway, it's the one guy from the auction house wanted those, so I will have to talk to him at the next auction or whatever, and maybe I can make a few bucks on him and make a few bucks on those glass pieces, and then some odds and ends of pins. You know, I'll probably sell some stuff in groups and lots, like if I pull all the Shriner stuff together and sell that together. I feel like it might have a little more chance of selling better that way. But anyway, I just realized I've been on here over an hour now, so most of you have probably gone to sleep. So anyway, thank you guys for watching the Laugh Stock channel. Have a great day. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.